Hey, we're here again today with Tat Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates, and this is kind of an interesting job you're doing here, Tat.
Yeah, today it's a little bit different. We have a little bit more work than normal.
How did these people reach out to you and find you and know that you were the right person to do this work in their home?
They were able to find us through one of our relationships with the wholesale club. It's been a great service that the wholesale clubs provide because it's difficult to find a reliable contractor. This family chose a door that's extremely strong. It's going to protect from any type of storm. But one of the things that's not often thought about from a family perspective is everyone wants to protect from impact, flying debris, hitting it at impact. But what we don't think about as common is the wind pressures, positive and negative pressures pushing and pulling on that glass, which is thousands and thousands times per hour. So we wanted to make sure that this whole entire opening was able to accept that energy that gets dispersed. So we put in a really strong door. We want to make sure that the opening that it's going into is as strong as the door. So when the energy gets dispersed, it all works in concert together, and it's the most important part of the installation.
You actually had to custom fit some new framing for this. So you're taking pieces of wood like this, and your team is going to frame this in all the way around.
Correct, and it's a very vital part, and there's no additional charge to the homeowner. It's not like something we removed and said, oh, by the way, now we have to rebuild the opening, here's how much it's going to cost. Everything's included in the installation, so when we come into something like this where we recognize we really have to strengthen the opening, there's no additional charge to the homeowner.
So the key is really you're doing the job from beginning to end, whatever that entails.
Whatever it entails, and the most important part is to get it done right.
This is some pretty intense plastic work here.
And it's funny you mention it, because it's one of the things that we hear most when we stop at a job site. One of the biggest compliments we get is how clean and conscientious our crews were to make sure the family's not living through a construction site, not only the day we're here, but for several weeks after. So we really do our best to make sure that area is contained as best as we can.